get it done, my boy. Welcome back. Yeah. That felt good.
What's good? What's good?
What's going on, baby? What up?
Chilling. You are now tuned in to the Fuck Is You Talking About podcast.
Fuck Is You Talking About podcast.
My name is Young God Blow, as you already know. Realest motherfucker on this side of the galaxy. We are the dynamic duo. To my right, I have my brother Jay Sean the Dong from Hong Kong with the huge schlong.
J Dollars in the building, baby.
So funny. We're gonna start off this.
Wait.
What's up?
I just lost the notebook, bro.
You sitting on it. It's all
I'm
right.
a dickhead. That is hilarious. If we keep that, that's funny as fuck, bro.
So funniest thing is we're starting this off in a way that is gonna be unconventional from the people who watched the previous episode. We're going through a rebrand. And it's funny because we're recording this episode before the first episode comes out. So you're probably like, what the fuck? But we already recorded it, so like there's nothing we can really do about that.
You want to tell them how we came to the conclusion of a rebrand?
Yeah, so as you guys know, we are the Fuck Is You Talking About podcast.
Fuck Is You Talking About podcast. Welcome.
This podcast came to be because we had the option of joining an already established podcast or making our own. And we decided to make our own because why the fuck not? You know, we keep everything in the family and we do our own thing.
We did it for y'all, bro. Niggas could have signed us. We said, you know what? We're going to do our own thing for y'all, bro. Keep it 1,000 for y'all, bro.
Exactly. So with that being said, you know, we came up with this whole idea of this podcast and everything behind it. And we felt like in terms of being authentically New York, it's perfect. Fuck Is You Talking About is a staple in any conversation when you're talking to a New Yorker. Like, it don't even have to be nothing crazy.
You're not talking to a single person in the four boroughs. The four boroughs.
And Staten Island. Actually, no, I don't think niggas in Staten Island even talking like that. I'm gonna be real.
In the four boroughs, like I said, you're not talking to a single human being in the four boroughs, not going through one conversation, and somebody not saying, fuck is you talking about one time, bro.
Right.
It's in every conversation, bro.
Exactly.
It's a staple, bro.
Exactly.
If I can get it tatted, I get the Statue of Liberty. Fuck is you talking about right under it, bro?
Right.
It's a staple.
Even though as a New Yorker, I've never been to the Statue of Liberty.
That word, though.
I've never been to the Statue of Liberty. I've never been to Times Square during the fucking ball drop.
That's
if you're
dumb.
a real New Yorker, you know.
Why would you do that?
Right.
So fucking dumb. We're going to come back to that after we talk about all this.
Right. Like, this is the coolest thing ever. This is so authentically New York, like, unapologetically, just like, dead ass, you know, along with Timberlands and chopped cheeses, this is like right up that alley.
Exactly.
But it's come to our attention that down the line, if we wanted to make this a serious thing,
we want to make some money.
Yes.
We don't want to be broke doing this podcast.
Right. And niggas is not going to want to monetize us if in the title of our name we have a whole profanity.
Yes.
Maybe a authentic New Yorker would want to sponsor us. But for the vast majority of white America, the corporations, that is not sliding. You think I'm going to get a Reebok sponsor saying, fuck is he talking about? They not letting that rock.
Yes.
So we are now, we're still the Fuck Is You Talking About podcast.
Don't get it twisted. Fuck is you talking about. Like,
but for now, it's not Fuck Is You Talking About, it's FYTB.
So FYTB is how you guys are going to find us. That's like the name, the brand. So you go on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Friendster, MySpace. If you write us a letter, it's entitled FYTB. The acronym can mean whatever you want it to mean.
Right.
But we mean,
right.
Fuck is you talking about?
Yes. But if anybody asks, it's like, fun? You talking about that? Like, some shit like that, you know, like.
A family-friendly acronym because, believe it or not, Joe and I, we for the kids, bro.
We are for the kids.
We for the kids, bro. If you caught the first episode.
Right, you already know.
We for the kids, bro. And so that brings us, you know, the profanity in our name is difficult to monetize. It's difficult to get into different brands. And so that was brought to our attention. And while we were editing the first episode, it also came to our attention that we be cursing a lot, bro.
Yes.
We used a lot of curses in the first episode. We probably used up all of our curse words for the season.
Exactly.
And so we took some notes, right? I got this notebook. This is not a prop. This is real notes that we took while editing. And the first thing that it says right here is stop using profanity. Please stop cursing.
Verbatim.
I think I wrote something like, please don't swear. Something like that. That's the first thing we wrote about.
Yes.
We're going to try not to do that in this episode and maybe create a swear jar.
Yeah, we could do that.
Since neither one of us have money It'll be very effective because we don't want to put $1 in there.
Right. But you know what's exactly. We're gonna want to not put money.
Yeah, at all.
Because we're gonna have to take out a loan to put money in that.
Any small amount.
Right.
Somebody's getting robbed.
Facts.
So that's our main takeaways from the first episode. We also want to don't use anybody's real name. We said a few, not every real name.
Hypothetically, we said a few real names.
Right.
Hypothetically.
We said may or may not have said a few people's real name. We want to kind of slow down on that because, legal issues. Right. We don't want to run into those at all.
With that being said, one of the main topics of the last podcast was everything we say is satire. Keep that in mind.
Keep that, at the front of your brain. Please
the real no, but this is a satire podcast.
Please don't sue me, bro.
Everything we say may or may not be true, but you can't take us to court because this is a satire channel.
We are not one of those podcasts talking about, acting like we got it. We don't fucking got it, nigga, please. Please don't take me to court, please.
Right. Were there any other points that we had to bring up?
Let's get right into it, baby.
Right, now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Let's get active.
We left off talking about how me and Jay met each other and the occupation of how we met each other. But we didn't go into any details on any stories about any of that, which is a perfect segue because everything we may say is not true. It's not true.
Just for
everything
games.
Is fabricated. Even if we have video proof, it is not true.
For S words and giggles.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna start this off by saying one of my funniest experience working at this place that sells video games. That it's a
game store.
A video game store that's a very popular chain.
Not that popular.
For the wrong reasons.
Go for it.
There's only one, so I remember this one. You would think that being in the middle, like Midtown Manhattan, 34th Street, tourists coming in every minute of the hour, that it would be a little less hectic in the sense of characters.
Yeah, right.
Yes, I was so mistaken. The amount of crackheads and homeless people that ran through that store was abysmal, astronomical.
And just for context, you guys might not know where 34th Street is because you guys are losers. And so 34th Street is where the Empire State Building is.
Exactly.
When you see the Empire State Building, we were literally under the Empire State Building.
Yes, we were right there.
Continue.
So yeah, we've had our fair share of crazy people who may or may have not been intoxicated or under the effects of fentanyl, K2. But yeah, so there was this one day, like 10 o'clock in the morning. I gotta use my tokens very, very gingerly. So
gingerly, bro. This guy's vocabulary be killing me.
So I have to use very exactly going into that. I have to use very distinct vocabulary.
This guy uses a word. We'll be playing a game together. We'll be chilling out, and when he describes a group of people, he'll call them a gaggle.
You know, in high school, I discovered my favorite word, and to this day I use it. Fathom. That has to be my favorite word. I remember it being used in a discussion.
You're jacking that? That's
right,
your word?
And I was like, I cannot fathom the extremity of this conversation. I'm like, bro, I want to use that shit.
I'm crying.
So any chance I got, I used that in a conversation. I remember one time I was skating with some of my friends, and I was like, I cannot fathom at the speed at which you guys are accelerating past me because I'm a big ass nigga and I'm not moving fast.
I know niggas beat you up after that shit. This nigga just said fathom. I know they hopped you after that.
They're like, yeah, get this fucking nerd away from me. And then that's how you use a curse word properly.
What we're not going to do is throw it around like a haymaker like we was the first episode.
Right, exactly.
But continue. 10 a.m. GameStop.
Yes, 10 a.m.
A video game
10 a.m.
chain.
A video game store that is popular.
Yes.
This guy comes in like a 5'5", light-skinned Latino, and he comes in with an Oculus Quest 2. And he comes in, the box looks mint, like he just bought it. And then he comes up to me, he was like, hey man, I can't get no games on this. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, listen man, like this thing don't work, I just want my money back. Two things when you're working at a very popular game store. One, once you rip that plastic off, it's clipped. You is not getting your money back, all right?
Good luck, buddy.
Second thing, just because you don't understand how to use a game doesn't mean you're obligated to get your money back. Anyway, so I was like, what was the trouble you were having? He was like, I don't know how to use it, man. I was like, well, you need a phone, and you need to go to the App Store and download the app to use it. He's like, I can't just use it by itself? And I was like, no. This guy had holes in his clothes, and he smelled like beer and shit. So... Not a curse, an adjective. Explain to me... Oculus Quest 2, and he had like the 128 gigabyte or like the 256. That cost about like $400-$500. How you can't buy yourself some pants, but you come in and buy the Oculus Quest? So that question arose because when I said you need a phone, he was like, "Boy, I don't have a phone." Why the fuck are you buying an Oculus if you don't got a phone? What is wrong with you? Anyway, there was some back and forth.
You know what it is? He probably didn't buy it. He used the Jay Sean method.
Yeah, the
got it for free.
Discount.
Got it for free.
Yeah, it is crazy because he didn't have a receipt. He didn't have any of that stuff.
Sounds like Jay Sean method.
That you needed, right? Yeah. So I go call my manager. I might have de-escalate the situation. I'm like, yo, this guy, he bought it. He don't got a receipt. He opened it, and he's stupid. So come handle this, right? She come up. Oh, what's the problem? He was like, listen, you know how like crazy people be? They be like they had like, it don't work.
You've seen a drug addict.
It don't work. It don't work. And then she's like, okay. So what do you want to do? I want my money back. What else? Okay. That's how the manager used to talk. Okay. So it seems like you don't have a receipt. It is open. Unfortunately, we are unable to do anything. Bro was not trying to hear that. That's the last thing he wanted to hear when he walked in that store. So now, bro took it from here to like right here instantly. It's crazy because he was mad level-headed when I was there by myself. But as soon as a woman came upstairs and telling him what he can and can't do, he started going crazy. So bro started like yelling and cursing and all that stuff. And even though my manager was like, okay. She wasn't with that yelling and going crazy shit. She
had a gangster side.
Yeah, she did.
The
first moment that you seem like you're getting hostile, she, in the most polite way, she is saying "suck my dick," like pretty much.
She wasn't a Hannah Montana white. She was kind of like a give me a white girl that could get it on when it. Get on.
What's a good white girl?
I was gonna say what's the girl that's with boot game?
Hold on. We have a volunteer from the crowd.
Talk to us.
Britney Spears?
But she's a drug addict. Yes, you in the back. Whoa, Vicky. That's what I'm thinking of. That's with Boot Gang now.
Whoa, Vicky.
Yeah, so she wasn't Hannah Montana. She was more like Whoa, Vicky. And how Whoa, Vicky is right now is how she would be like day-to-day life. But when somebody tried her, previous Whoa, Vicky is how she would get.
Exactly.
She'd get active.
She'll get crazy.
She'd get active.
She got my respect for that one reason. But anyway, bro wasn't having that. He did not want to hear any of that.
She did not have his respect.
He was not jacking that one bit.
Nah.
So he went into immediately throwing out these profane words at her.
Yeah.
And just calling her anything under the sun, right?
The B's, the C's, the
B's,
F's.
the C's, the S, the W's, the H's.
Nasty.
Google those.
Nasty.
And she was like, you know what? I'm calling the cops. And then that sent bro to a whole nother level.
He did not fear the police.
And I have the video and I will be putting it here. Bro said, all right, copy. Since I can't get my money back for this Oculus, I'm taking your computer. Bro swung his body to the other side of the desk, grabbed the computer that was connected to about 10 cables, yanked that shit. First of all, I couldn't even yank that shit. I'm on that side, bro. Yanked that shit, took everything with him. I'm there like, good shit's in front of me, right? But I'm like, I'm not getting in his way. I don't know what he's capable of. So I'm just like, all right. I'm looking at him, and it's funny because in the video I had no reaction. I was just like, all right. So I'm thinking, okay, he just left with a computer that only works in this system. But okay, cool, go off. Then she was like, "Go ahead, take it."
Oh,
Bro.
oh.
I think bro must be like a level 10 misogynist. Anything she said, he did the opposite of. So he was like, I was gonna take it, but now that he's telling me to take it, I feel like I'm gonna be prime Tom Brady. Nigga tossed the shit across the store right at her. That shit slid by her body. It didn't hit her, but like, and then he just dipped. And it's funny because the whole time he had a mans with him. His mans was just there like. But he was low-key amping him up. He was like, man, fuck that bitch.
You want to laugh? All right, so boom. I'm going to tell you how my side of that story, right? I wasn't there through that whole interaction. I come maybe 15 minutes later, and I was 15 minutes late to work. So I'm going to reenact to y'all how that went for me. Hold on. Hold this for me, brother.
Got you.
Why the fuck is there a computer on the floor? What the fuck is... What's going on here, bro? Y'all okay?
Bro sees that the computer is no longer in front of me, and it's actually on the other side of the desk, the other side of the back.
I'm like, And then I walk over, because that's my favorite computer. I go over there, I'm like, where's the computer? It's just a keyboard here. Where's the computer? Do you guys know there's no computer here? And then I get to see the footage of that guy going berserk.
Right.
That was awesome. That was probably one of the best days I had there.
Yeah, going through that situation, I was like, wow, this is crazy.
I don't have any stories like that to where someone got violent, crazy. Because, as y'all know, I had something for him if he would have did that. But, all right, here's what I do have. And this is a pet peeve of mine, and I think it needs to be addressed on this podcast.
Talk about it.
When you go into a store, right, and your goal is to buy something, but you don't have money. Mm-hmm. My personal advice to you, this is real advice, I think everybody should take this seriously, is don't go to the fucking store with no money expecting to buy something. Here is a scenario that prompted me to say this.
Elaborate.
It's late at night. Me and Joe had a special title at this game store, so we were like managers when the managers weren't around, right? So we were top dogs, right?
We were managers without managers paid.
Yes, we were slaves.
Yeah, dickheads.
Idiots.
Fucking imbeciles. Like, I am your fucking pet right here on our name tag.
No future ahead. That's what we had. And so we're the managers when there's no managers there. My friend Joseph, I don't know if he was there or not, but I'm there. And I'm having all my underlings, the little nerds that worked under me.
The NPCs.
Close the rest of the store.
That's what we used to call them.
The NPCs, right. They was working diligently to get me home.
Like bots.
OD. You'd be surprised. No personality.
I don't know how you can move like a bot in person. I thought that was like only through video games.
Shit was scary, bro. They would even glitch. It's weird. It's weird to see. They would even kind of spam the games into the thing. Right. They'd be glitching. It'd be kind of scary. Right. But this gentleman walks in. Mine just about 8:30. We're getting ready to get out of here at 9. Or it's about 9:30. We're getting out of there at 10. So one of the times. The gentleman comes in, and he's like, I know you guys are about to close. Don't worry. I know exactly what I want. And when you work retail, you don't give a fuck about that. The fact they're in the store in the first place is already destroying your night. Yes. But it becomes a little better when they tell you they know what they want. So I was like, cool, we're going to get you out of here. Boom.
Right.
The man says, I want this game right here, and I have all the coupons to pay for it. I was like, oh, you're the fucking man. Cool. Awesome. Mm-hmm. I just scan these. Boop, boop, boop. It's like a $50 game, $60 game. I'm scanning them. Boop, 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 boop. You're good. I was like, wow, man, you got the $60 game down to 71 cents. This nigga looks me in my eyes and says, 71 cents? I thought it was going to be free. Nigga flips over the receipt, takes out a pen, starts doing the numbers. He subtracted all the money from the coupons off the final price. He's like, oh, 71 cents. All right, well, I guess I'm not getting it. Turns around and walks out. And fucks up my night.
He said, I don't want it.
That pissed me off. But now that I told that story, I have an even more irritating story.
Talk to me.
At this particular game store we worked at, we didn't just sell games, we sold collectibles.
Right. All that nerdy stuff.
Right. So there's nerds, guys never spoke to women.
Geeks, incels.
Right. The people that bought the collectibles were people that have never spoken to any individual outside of their parents and immediate family.
If they even have those.
Exactly. And so with that being said, it's 9:30 at night when everything starts to go wrong. A gentleman walks in with a cane. He goes, he hobbles in, right? And he had his foot stopped like that, like his shit was dead. All right, and he walks to the front. He's like, out of breath. I don't know how you could be out of breath taking one step at a time, but he was, I came to pick up my Funko Pop. I'm like, all right, what's your name? Virgin. I'm not going to say his real name because we said to stop doing that. Virgin. So I'm like, all right. Cool, typing his name in the computer. All right, Mr. Virgin, I see you there. Let me go look for it. We had a whole room full of collectibles, and I never knew which, because I'm not a nerd. So when he said, I want the, I've never gotten pussy in my life, collectible special edition, light up eyes, I was like, what the fuck is that? We don't have that. Is the first thing I said. We don't have those. He's like, no. I called earlier, and I talked to the manager, and she said you have it. So I was like, all right, cool. I went downstairs. I'm looking at the Funko Pops. I asked one of my nerds. I'm like, yo, what Funko Pop is this one? He's like, oh, dude, I don't know. I think we're out. So I went upstairs.
You know, it's a problem when the nerds say they don't know.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You specialize in this shit and you do not know where it's at.
You got the battle pass of incels. If you don't know where a fucking. Anyway, I go upstairs. I'm like, yeah, man, we don't have it. The manager might have been mistaken. If you give me her name, He's like, she's the manager of the whole store, and I don't think she was incorrect. So we're going back and forth for like 10 minutes about how I'm not going back downstairs to look for the shit. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't want to give it to you. And fuck you. Like, I don't want to help you. I don't want to help you. I'm here. I'm trying to get out the door. It's now 9:55. You're taking up 25 minutes of the time I was supposed to be getting out of here. Wasting my time. The guy he's like, I can't believe I took an accessoride to get down here, and this is how you treat customers. I'm like, hold on.
Bro couldn't stand for this.
I could not stand for this shit. I'm like, listen, you took an accessoride. You took an accessoride down here. So you wasted your time to schedule an accessoride to get downtown, to come pick up a Funko Pop, and you're still out of breath? How the fuck you gonna cab ride here? And you're out of breath from the cab to the door to me? You ran out of breath? You lost your...
That was a long 10 steps,
bro. What? That's why I was confused. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Right? He leaves. I'm thinking it's over. I'm like, oh God, fuck that nerd. And I think I text my first baby mother. By the time this comes out, I'll probably have another one. My first baby mother, I text her, and I'm like...
Someone's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Thank God it's new. So I was looking. Got a new couch, by the way. Little Easter egg for you guys. So I'm like, all right, whatever. Night's over. I go home, get some pussy, unlike that guy, and then I go back to work the next day. The next day I get called into the office, and they're like, did a Mr. Virgin come in last night? I'm like, yeah, probably. I don't know.
There's about 1,000 of them.
Yeah, I forget everything that happens in this building as soon as I walk out the door.
Right.
So he might have came in, he might have not. It's like, yeah, well, can you break down that situation for me? I'm like, yeah, he came in, he asked for a Funko Pop. I didn't know what that was. I don't really deal with that stuff, so I told him fuck off, and he fucked off. And he was like, interesting. Well, that guy that you told fuck off, guess what? He's like the main customer here. He buys everything we've ever had. I was like, wow, you guys should get that guy some help. Like, you guys should be reinvesting his money into some, like, maybe speed dating. Some companionship, even a sex doll will do. Exactly. Literally anything.
He probably would love that shit, like one of those anime sex
He probably would hate it. He probably would just keep jerking off to Doki Doki.
It's not the same. This was in the palm of my hand.
Oh, Nezuko, I missed you.
Nah, Nezuko's crazy. Shorty is like 13, 12.
Some horny niggas out there, boy.
I know.
Some horny niggas out there. There's one thing about niggas. They is horny.
Yes. They were letting you know that he's the #1 virgin.
Like he's the #1 virgin in the whole entire store. He buys everything we've ever had. How dare you talk to him? like that. Apologize. And I thought they were joking, so I laughed. Apologize. And I'm laughing at him, and I'm laughing at them. It's my main manager, it's my 2 assistant managers, the one that got me the job, and the pedophile, and we were and the regular one.
Who like little girls.
Yeah. And so, like, they're telling me, like, you have to apologize to him, and I start laughing. And then the pedophile takes me, he's like, I'll talk to him. He always tried to be my friend, and I always tried to make it known I actually genuinely despise you.
Yes.
Like, if I could get away with murder for anyone, I'd kill you in this store on camera.
Hypothetically, satire.
Anyway, and so, you know, he pulls me to the side. He's like, you can't talk to customers like that. Like, you're going to have to apologize. And I guess he thought, like, on a one-to-one, I wouldn't laugh in his face. So I laughed in his face. I was like, you guys are on a roll today. You guys are killing me. Oh, my gosh. Almost forgot there were customers up here. Let me get back upstairs. And so I left him. I was like, let me go back upstairs. Yeah. So I went upstairs, and then Mr. Virgin comes in like 20 minutes later.
Wow.
He's like,
his chariot.
on his accessoride that he scheduled 2 days back to back.
Why couldn't he schedule it earlier on in the day before? Why? All right, sidebar, the fact that he came right before the store closed just solidifies how much of a, not only virgin, but a bitch he is. Because why are you... People who go into retail stores right before it closes, I know I'm guilty for certain occasions, but I won't be the type of person that's going to hold you up. The type of people who go there and hold you up past closing... I
wish death on you.
There's a special place for you.
And your family.
Very special place.
Also, happens to your mother.
All right. So he came.
He's like, I think they found the Funko Pop. And I was like, yeah, let me go get him. And I called him. I was like, yo, Virgin's here. He's awaiting his special prize. And so they gave him a free whatever along with his Funko Pop. And he was like, I was told I'd be getting an apology. I looked over at that nigga. I said, they told you wrong, buddy. And I kept helping whoever I was helping. He's waiting there, and they're all waiting there. And they're like, are you really not going to apologize? And I was like, does it look like I'm ready to apologize? In front of the manager, in front of the guy, because I'm not about to, one, I'm not going to apologize, and two, I'm not going to let you bitch me now into apologizing, make me seem like, nigga, get in there and apologize. Like this whole shit up, bro.
I'll do you up bad.
And so he's like, and so my manager goes and she rubs his arm. She's like, I'm sorry, Michael. My man, suck at this shit. My manager, she rubs his arm and she's like, I'm sorry, Mr. Virgin. I didn't mean for that to happen. And she's rubbing his arm in the way. I'm like, are you fucking this guy? Are you fucking this hobbit? This injured guy? He has his one leg. He's hobbling here. Are you fucking him in the accessorize?
He got two. He got two, apparently.
Are you giving up pussy in the accessorize? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening? And so, right, he leaves or whatever, and she's like, do you know he used to be a manager at this establishment?
All right, and he's not now. So
I was like, okay, your bar is really low for managers, guys.
Right.
She was like, well, if you ever want to make it up to management, you're going to have to learn how to, and I was like, stop right there. If you think that I'll be here long enough to be a manager, the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm not about to be no fucking manager at this damn store. You bugging, bro. I'll hang myself by the game section if niggas think I'm doing it. I'll eat a Funko Pop live on camera before I fucking...
Not a whole Funko Pop.
Before I graduate to management. But yeah, those are our terrible chronicles at GameStop. I don't know if we have another story at GameStop, but I feel like
I have plenty, but I feel like they'll come naturally as our podcast life continues, because I don't want to give up everything. I think it's just scattered. Plus, nothing is coming to me at the top of my head right now.
What I do want to go back to, I think it's important for us to talk about is, we talked about 34th Street, we talked about the Empire State Building. Right. We need to talk about the places in New York City that you see on TV, that you see on camera, that nobody fucking goes to.
Yes.
And if you go there, we're going to know you're not from here.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're going to beat you up and rob you. We're going to hurt you.
Yeah, something is going to happen to you, and it's not going to be like...
And not because... Listen, I know, like, there's this perception about New York that, oh, my God, they think they're better than everybody, and they're such jerks, and they're such assholes, and, everybody's in a rush, and this, that, and the third. And it's genuinely not that. It's just, why are people that come here on tour to see tourist attractions so stupid?
Yes, they act like they've never been in a crowd of people before.
If you're going to take a picture right in front of a building, and the sidewalk is about this big, Why would you stand in the center of the sidewalk with your entire group of people? And then when I mushed you out the way, oh my God, New York is so rude. I hate it here. Get the fuck out of here.
Excuse me? You cannot be doing that.
I love when people talk to me in the street. I like throwing shit at people, bro. If you tell me, if I do something wrong, I'm dead serious, bro. If I do something wrong, then you call me out on it, I'm going to antagonize you. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to throw something at you. I'm going to be extra rude to you because I know what I did was wrong. Don't call me out. You're not my mother, nigga. I'm a grown-ass man, bro. What you look like? Right. What you like telling me, excuse me, you shouldn't do that, some shit like that.
Wait, hold on. You said when you get your balls licked, you giggle?
Yeah, I do.
Is this recording?
Nigga, so I just want to make sure we got that. When you get your balls licked, you giggle.
No, I asked that because same. I can't.
Like
it feels so good, but I can't stand it at the same time.
This is the strangest.
I'll be like this. I'll be like.
Yo, this is the weirdest shit I've ever bonded over. Nigga, so I too giggle during sex.
Bro, it's because like it just I don't know. I guess that's how it must feel to get your clit licked. No. But times 1,000. Obviously, I know the clit is more sensitive than fucking ball skin. But like that. But like it's so I'm not used to the sensitive feeling, you know what I mean? Like I'm not used to like that sensitive side, so I'll be like, damn, what the fuck is that?
Like a cartoon.
Exactly. It's like when you get the bottom of your feet tickled. That's how it feels, but it's the bottom of my dick. So like that shit feels crazy.
I feel like a bitch. She be down there. I be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, and then she licks my balls. Like, stop, bro, stop. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, you do it too much.
Eat that dick. Eat that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. All right, we're back.
We're back. Welcome back to the Fuckers You Talking About podcast. We took a brief intermission. It didn't seem like it, but we did. What the fuck is that? Never mind. Okay. It looked like on the camera, it looked like you know when you get a phone call on the iPhone.
Niggas on Adderall. What the fuck? Never mind.
Drugs. Nah, that's the ball.
We don't condone drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Whatever you do, they will mess up your life.
We are a strong advocate against drug use.
Yes. Hugs, not drugs.
We'll put some liquor in front of me and I might act different.
Are we gonna continue with the story or with the We Hate Tourists propaganda? Or would you like to bridge into a different topic? We have a litany of topics here.
Yeah, we have. I like that word. I'm
like litany?
using it, yeah.
Yeah, litany.
Yes.
My vocabulary is extensive. Don't think because I curse I'm ignorant that my vocabulary. I'm ignorant, but I'm not ignorant. Exactly. I read.
But with based off of what Jay Sean was saying, tourists, they be acting so head ass, like
acting up.
First of all, people who come to New York have a very strong stereotype against New Yorkers.
Which is weird because they have a very strong stereotype of what they love about New York.
Right.
Which is weird. They love everything but the people.
Right.
But we don't like you either. I think that's like, it's ironic.
Exactly. And I think the funniest thing about it is like they know based on their stereotypes how we are.
Right.
But once they experience it, they're like, why? I would never. Nigga, you know what this state is.
You know what this is, bro. You know this. You know what's going on.
I say state, but I mean city because we don't jack anything above the Bronx.
Anything above Yonkers, word. After Yonkers, what are you, bro? I hate when people say they're from New York. I'll be like, oh, where you from? What part of a little vocabulary word for you. I'll be like, what part of the towns you from? The towns is the boroughs, right? What part of the towns you from? They'd be like, Poughkeepsie.
Nah, if you're from Poughkeepsie, that's a fucking problem.
Bro, what are you saying you from New York for, boy? Say I'm from upstate.
I remember, no, the first time someone told me, I said, I forgot where exactly it was, but like, oh, you from New York? Yeah, I'm from. And they said something like, Poughkeepsie or one of those.
Syracuse.
Like, I'm like, huh?
All right.
Is that in Brooklyn? No, that's upstate. You're not from New York. Because the thing is, you can be from New York State. Yes, that we're not taking that away from anyone that lives upstate.
Yes, we are.
But you can't say. It's the way when people say, yeah, I'm from New York. You're expecting.
You from the town? You from the towns, bro?
Exactly.
You can't be from New York and be from Albany, bro. Nobody's from Albany, bro. What NPC are you? Who are you?
Exactly. That's like being from New Jersey and saying you're from New York.
That's another. Nah, they are sons though. They fake our little sons. You know everything.
So
They be jacking us.
That's the funny thing I wanted to talk about.
But we don't jack them. Isn't that funny?
Whenever someone from New Jersey gets asked where are they from, they never just say, "Oh, I'm from New Jersey."
It's New Jersey/New York.
Exactly, but like, yeah, I'm from the New Jersey, New York area.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Nigga, do you sleep in the Hudson River? Like, what do you mean you're from the New Jersey, New York area?
Stop
You're
it, bro.
from New Jersey or New York.
Stop it, bro.
Like, I would respect you more if you just say, yeah, I'm from Jersey. All right, cool.
We're not jacking that, bro. If you say New Jersey/New York, I'm smacking you, bro. If I sit in your bio on Instagram, I'm bombing you, bro. I hate that shit, bro. I'm smacking you, bro. What's funny, bro? Your girl got, somebody in the crowd got that shit on? Yo, pull up your Instagram, bro. I'm about to get it with you, bro. Pull up your Instagram right now, bro.
Here's the funny thing, because she's from New York, but she lives in New Jersey, right? So she was born in New York.
Not jacking that, bro.
She lives in New Jersey.
Not jacking that, bro.
Just pick one. Just pick one.
Just pick one word. Omit the other part.
Right. Because if someone asks, oh, where you from? New York. They can't take that away from you. If someone tries to send you mail, where is it going to? Starrett City, like Canarsie, like deep in Brooklyn.
Right.
So, yeah.
Be proud of where you're from, bro. Stop being ashamed, bro.
Right,
Everybody trying to ride the wave,
right?
Being from the towns, bro. It's okay to be where you're from, bro. Just be a loser, bro. You from Jersey, be a loser, bro. No offense to anybody sitting out there in the crowd right now, our viewers in the back. No offense, you know. If you're not from here, just say not from here. I know a girl. She moved here from Florida for college, right?
Yeah.
And she been here probably like 5 years, right?
Right.
Bro, she swept down to her city, bro. And you know what she say? We be driving together, and she be like, I miss living down here on 14th Street. Who the fuck lives on 14th Street, bro?
I've never heard that sentence.
Bro, word to mom, bro. Word to bro. We be driving. She be like, I miss living down here on 14th Street. Bro, what, bro? Then she used to live in like West Bubblefuck, Queens, and she'll jack New York all day. Shorty is from Florida, bro. From Florida, bro. She not even across the bridge. She not around the way. She not from upstate. She's from a 13-hour drive, bro. 16-hour drive, bro. Jackie, she's from New York. Niggas want to be us, bro, on our dick from around the world.
And it's funny you say that, because there's this guy on TikTok, and I showed you the video, right?
That kid from
Minnesota.
We hopping you. We see you, bro.
It's
I'm not gonna lie.
because, like, all right, I'm not gonna say my opinion changed of him, because I thought his shit was like low key funny before he made that New York comment. So it was like every time his video come up about shit, I'm like, all right, let's see what it is. Then he said, "You know what I hate? Niggas from New York." And I was like, yeah, you lost a fan.
It's because, you know, it's so funny when people on the internet make fun of people from New York, bro. It be the corniest shit I ever heard in my life. It'd be like, what do you want, a bacon, egg, and cheese?
Right.
Bro, that shit is not funny, bro.
Bro
y'all niggas is not funny. Like, y'all corny, bro.
I don't care. You're from the Bronx. Catch bronchitis. You thought you ate with that one? Nigga really thought he ate with that one? And it's funny because he knew that shit was corny, because after he said that shit, nigga started laughing.
Stop it, bro.
Right.
Stop it. It's nothing funny about that, bro. Stop it, bro. What was funny? Because they rhyme a little bit, bro. You from Minnesota, bro.
And I think that's the funniest thing. He prefaced it by saying, "Oh, before anybody says anything, I don't jack Minnesota."
Hold on. You black in Minnesota. What the fuck are you doing out there? Like in the episode of Get Out, every day you wake up, you're in a new Get Out scene. In Minnesota,
Yeah.
Minnesota has never been relevant other than when Lil Yachty shouted it out in a song. That's it. The Timberwolves not even relevant.
Right.
What is it? The Twins is not even relevant in baseball. What is in Minnesota? The Vikings suck. And you talking about, I don't care if you're from the Bronx. Catch bronchitis. Bro, Google the minimum wage in Minnesota right now.
Got you.
Google the minimum wage. I'm fed, bro. You got me fed, bro. Cause I, you know what? And I was mad when you sent it to me, and now I'm more mad. You got me fed, bro. You a traitor? You a traitor because you black in Minnesota, bro, in a predominantly white state.
Are you ready for this?
What's wrong? Talk to me, please.
Wow.
Talk to me. What is
the
it?
minimum wage. Do you want to hear what they're going to get or what they have currently?
What they have right now? Because he made the video right now. He ain't making it in the future.
Okay.
Tell me.
For all state minimum wages,
The suspense is killing me.
you're looking at a whopping $8.
Bro, you can't afford to talk to me, bro.
85
Stop it, bro.
per hour.
So here's how I break it down.
But
talk to me.
they're expecting to get a increase in January of next year. $10.85.
And so listen, bro.
You can afford a Big Mac meal. Wait, actually, I don't think you can.
I understand how economics works, and I understand that the cost of living is lower in those states. That's why minimum wage is lower in those states.
Right.
But you're not talking to me, bro. If your take home in 2 weeks is $600, bro, you're not talking to me, bro. I don't want to hear from you, bro. You're a pop, bro. You're broke. But show me a band you can't, bro. You work 40 hours a week, bro, and you're seeing $600, bro. I'm not hearing you, bro. I'm not talking to you, bro. Stop it, bro.
Motherfuckers in Minnesota work oil rigs.
Stop it. Stop it, bro.
They work on 54-hour shifts.
Even if you don't work for minimum wage, right? Because I know whenever I tell niggas that, they be like, I don't even work for minimum wage. Like, you're chatting, bro. All right, bro. You work for $10 an hour, right? It's $8 right now, right?
Yeah.
So you work for 10. Bro, at the end of the day, you're seeing $80 after taxes. What is that, like $67, $71?
Not to add on. What is there to do in Minnesota? Like even if just
talk shit about other cities.
Right, apparently,
that's all there is to do.
Right.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Going on. They probably still got a Blockbuster out there.
Come to New York, we hopping, bro. That was corny, bro. That was dumb corny that you said that. I don't know what's his name, bro. That was dumb corny, bro.
I don't even remember his name, bro.
That was dumb corny, bro.
Yeah.
That got me fed, bro.
But yeah, I think that perfectly segues into well, I mean, we're still on the topic of stereotypes in New York. Do you feel like there's any accurate stereotypes?
It is a lot of rats, bro.
We'll give y'all that.
It's fake a few of them.
There's a lot of rodents,
and they big, like they bigger than y'all think. Like them niggas, like Teenage Mutant Ninja.
You know that's so funny. When I was working at Kmart, not only do we have a bunch of rats.
When you were working at a superstore.
No, this is okay. I'm not gonna say nothing bad.
Oh, okay.
About the store. I'm just mentioning my experience here. Because they already know I worked at Kmart from last episode.
Just want to make sure legal approves.
Yeah. So I worked in the back room, which is downstairs in New York. Downstairs in New York, underground. You know, there's a few master splinters chilling down there, right? So I'm going into the back room, and I'm about to walk down the stairs, but right on the first step going down, there's like 4 to 5 rats just there, right? So I'm standing and I'm looking at them because I'm not gonna be like, oh, like I haven't seen a rat in my fucking life. Like I'm just looking like, all right, I'm here. You can move now. Like I'm letting them know, like. Me as a human,
skedaddle.
As someone that's bigger than you, I'm here. You can move now.
Skedaddle, get about
bro,
me.
They looked at me like what is bro doing? Like,
yo, what's bro on, bro? We about to hop this guy, bro.
Right, like, yo, don't you see we doing something?
Why he on us like that? Like,
so I walk a little closer, and they didn't like that. They was like I swear to God, they did a little. Like sizing me up type vibe.
Like, nah, what you on?
Right, bro.
Nah, they about to get it with you.
And when I tell you, about like 3 more rats ran across my foot.
Oh.
And then when that happened, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't scream or nothing, but I got startled.
They said, "What you on, gang? What you on? We on them."
So they had me tap dancing. I'm not gonna lie, they had me tap dancing, and then they scattered. But I was like, yeah, these rats is gangster, bro.
You could have sued, bro. You know, as workers, they don't tell you this. Anybody, it's not just New York. Anybody, they don't tell you this, guys, when you get a job and stuff. But contrary to popular belief, you guys actually have rights.
Right.
And they can't make you work in conditions like my friend here is describing. So, unionize. Get with the clan.
You know, that's why they made the Constitution.
Get with the group. Can't say clan.
Get with the clan. Which clan?
Advertisements in the 60s. Get with the clan. There's only one clan that they were talking about.
In the 60s, it's still prevalent to this day. Go to the right town in Texas and they get you right.
They just don't brand themselves the KKK anymore. It just says Blue Lives Matter. Nah, let's cut that out. Let's not leave that. Let's talk about that in a later episode. It's a little too political for our second episode.
Man, yeah. Whoa. A lot of people going to be angry about that one. And on that note, I think it's safe to say that this episode is good to be wrapped up.
Yes. Before we get shut down, wrapped up for good.
Yes. But anyway, moving forward, more funny stories, more like hilarious content. You know, the dynamic duo. That's one of my favorite songs. That song is one of my favorite songs.
We did not practice that. I did not know he was gonna say that shit.
Nah,
you just remixed the dynamic duos.
Real 2K players know. 2K14. That song was.
You sound like my cousin Joey. I was telling you about with the stutter.
God, the stutter.
That nigga take half an hour to get through a sentence. I love you, cuz. All right, baby. More content, more funny shit, more New York. Fuck is you talking about, man? We out of here.
Fuck is you talking about?
We out of here.
Yes, sir. You know, I'm kind of wrapped up. I don't have the luxury to.
This guy. We're gonna keep that. That was funny.
Woo.
On the court, fuck a sideline, I'ma drive. I'm in the paint. Find me in the night, brothers got him by my side. The pick of the pace. Run it back, talk shit, then we gon' slide. I'm in your face. Plead the fifth, put this shit on side. Yeah, going insane.